I'm talking to the higher level guys. Your biggest challenge is to figure out how to get more time training. Sometimes you just need a body, and it doesn't matter if it's a white belt or a blue belt or an amateur boxer and you're a professional boxer. Sometimes, I'm telling you, the best thing you can have is just a body to work out with you. If you can train those guys under you to become better, they'll then start to push you, right? You're not trying to catch up to somebody, you're elevating their level and they're pushing you to the next level. What's up? Welcome to Fight City Gym Talk. You are here with Eric Wallin. And the question today, guys, can you get better if you're the best guy on your team? And the reason this is a question, I see people kind of ask themselves this all the time. I'm the best guy here. It's hard for me to get any better because I don't have anyone pushing me. And I see this when guys become high-level amateurs and they're about to go pro. And then they kind of run out of good training partners because there's new people who aren't very good and there's really no one above them except for maybe their coach, something like that. So we kind of get stuck in a rut maybe thinking like, man, there's no way I can get any better because I'm the best here and I'm not really learning from any teammates, anything like that. Thus the question, can you get better if you're the best guy on your team? My opinion is absolutely. You can absolutely get better. Not only can you get better, but birds of a feather flock together, right? If you're really good and you're winning fights, other good fighters are going to want to come train with you. They'll gravitate towards you. And it's just one of those things where it's like, if you're winning fights and people see how good you are, it becomes magnetic and other people want to train with you as well because they're like, what is this guy doing differently? How has he figured out how to win so many fights? And so some of the best wrestling teams I've ever seen, just growing up, there'd be one or two really good state champs, kind of next level guys that are being scouted by all these different colleges and stuff. And all of a sudden, they would raise the level of their entire team. Guys who would not have normally placed in state are now placing in state because these one or two really good guys on a wrestling team are elevating the level of the entire team. I've seen it with boxing, I've seen it with jiu-jitsu. You get one or two next level guys and all these other pretty good athletes start to gravitate towards them. And then the last thing I want you to think about is guys like Michael Jordan, right? Michael Jordan didn't have anyone on his team better than him. And all of his coaches were not anywhere near as good as Michael Jordan. But what they're doing is they're rallying around a guy like Michael Jordan saying, hey, remember how hard you pushed him, remember how many shots you made yesterday? We're going to make more shots than that today. But same thing in the MMA gym or the boxing gym, jiu-jitsu gym. It's like, hey, you tapped out 10 guys yesterday. I want you to go tap out 15 guys today. I want you to just improve on where you were. When that happens, people recognize your talent and they're going to start to flock around you. So what I see a lot of fighters do is they make it a big point to start to travel and train all over. And there's nothing wrong with that if you have the time for it. But what I see fighters do is they'll spend 2 hours commuting. So an hour commuting to another gym, maybe a little bit out of town, and then an hour commuting back. Well, they could have stayed at their home gym and just trained for 3 hours, not just 1 hour at another gym because they had to commute an hour in, commute an hour back. And so in my mind, it'd be more valuable to me to train at my home gym for 3 hours than to go commute and train at another gym for 1 hour. And so then they start to spread themselves thin, right? Because especially we go to MMA, they're going over here to do like some jiu-jitsu, but then they go over here to do some Muay Thai, they go over here to do some boxing, and they're spreading themselves out. And over the course of 3 or 4 days, they might only get 3 or 4 hours of training. Now, if you play it smart, you can just be with your team and train hard all the time. And then lastly, rather than driving around town, I think it's better. Can you invite all these guys to come train with you? So matter of fact, we got a lot of good high-level Muay Thai guys in our gym training right now. Our team did really good out in Reno this last weekend, and now they're reaching out to other gyms saying, hey, you should come train with us, you should come train with us. And now we've got a bunch of high-level guys, even from other gyms, training here at this gym because we're getting entrenched into that community and we're extending that fellowship to other good fighters saying, hey, you should come with us. And then, yeah, we'll return the favor. We'll go over there. But in your regular day-to-day, I think the best thing you can do is be in that routine. Get your 2, 3, or 4 hours a day, whatever is on your schedule, and make sure that, let's say for some reason you're a high-level guy and so you're training like 3 hours a day, don't compromise on that 3 hours a day. Keep training 3 hours, and the most important thing, figure out how to wiggle in 1 more hour. So now you're training 4 hours. Be more effective, be more efficient, and see if we can start training 5 hours a day. And of course, this is for high-level guys. If you're just starting, just be happy and content with 1 hour, maybe 1 hour every other day as you're getting started. Your body's starting to acclimate to the wear and tear that martial arts puts on your body. So kind of, I'm talking to the higher level guys. Your biggest challenge is to figure out how to get more time training. Because sometimes all you need, guys, I promise, is just a body. Just a body. Catch some mitts with me. Help me do some more Americanas, Kimuras. Help me do some more double leg takedowns. Can you hold these while I kick it? Sometimes you just need a body. And it doesn't matter if it's a white belt or a blue belt or an amateur boxer and you're a professional boxer. Sometimes, I'm telling you, the best thing you can have is just a body to work out with you. And then last thing, once I was kind of saying this before, if you can train those guys under you to become better, they'll then start to push you, right? You're not trying to catch up to somebody. You're elevating their level and they're pushing you to the next level. So yes, it is nice to have someone better than you. It is nice to follow someone's footsteps. But if you are the best guy at your gym, just hunker down and keep training as much as you possibly can and watch your levels just continue to go to the next level, next level, next level. Anyway, if you have any questions, don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell me why I'm right. Tell me why I'm wrong. Put that down in the comment section and you guys will hear from me soon.